What's up, everybody? It's Fear here, back with another episode of All the Mods 10. In today's episode, we're going to be doing the very last piece that we need for the ATM star, which is the Oblivion Shard. All this stuff basically I had to start from scratch, except for this Eternal Stella. Everything else has kind of been worked on here and there over the last 40-something episodes, but not this one. This one was a full learning process. So let's start with things that we can craft easily. The Galgadorian drill. This was by far the easiest part of this. Let's see. Oh, you can't do that. You know what? It's probably easier just to show you. Sometimes that thing is kind of confusing just because I have so many. Put all the stuff in here. So there's a lot of pieces to this thing. But most of them are, if you're this late in the game, you probably have a lot of ways to get some of these resources, but we'll just go through. So the drill is made from, let's just go to the start. That's it. Iron and diamond as the basic drill, the first building block. Then you'll need hardened mesh, 2 times, and reinforced metal. Hardened mesh is iron bars, and these refined hardener, which is just obsidian and diamond. So not super complicated. And that's how you get the hardened mesh. Stabilized metal. So you will need a lot of these. Refined hardener and iron ingot to get stabilized metal. Let me go back to this drill because now we're getting too far ahead. Reinforced metal is stabilized metal smelted. So that's an easy one. So now we have enough to get the hardened drill. Then we want to make the Galgadorian metal, which is a lump of Galgador, which is diamond, glowstone dust, stabilized metal, which you should already know how to make because we need it for the first stage, and the Eye of Galgador, and Eye of Ender, gas tier, magma cream, fermented spider eye. Magma cream was probably the trickiest for me to get because I do not have magma cube prediction, but I did have a lot of slime and a lot of blaze powder, so I just crafted it like that. But I did learn that like this, you can use witch and gas tier. You have a gas, that's easy to get. Fermented spider eye, brown mushroom. I'll see in a second. This I think you can also get from a witch, and this you can get from a witch. No, yep, witch. So you can get that from a witch. So witch prediction is pretty good in this point because you can make a couple things just from the witch prediction, which is what I used in a couple machines to get that. Gas tier is pretty easy to get. To get the advanced, you need to make a large lump of Galgador, which is just 9 smaller lumps put together. And that's it. So, most of it is vanilla Minecraft blocks, which makes this very easy as long as you have the resources. Actually, let me go back and, there was one thing I forgot to show. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, the brown mushroom. I got that with this. Nature essence and dirt essence. Nature seed is potato, pumpkin, cactus, sugarcane. You need 4 of these. Cactus is the hardest thing to find, but if you have a nature's compass, you just find a desert and you should be good. I think that's really the only way to get it. I don't know what these are, so maybe you can use those. And then you make the drill. Here's all the steps. Not too many crafting recipes. And they get made like fairly quick. Have one. We'll just make another one. Should be pretty much instant because all this is like base materials. Oh, it has to smelt stuff though, so that, yeah, that does take a little bit. And it has to grind up the blaze powder. And there we go. Actually, we need more because we're making 2, don't we? Yeah, so we're going to need 4 of these. Let's make another 2 and just have them ready. Okay. And then we'll do the piercing vengeance focus next. I already have 3. Okay, so that's a good start. And how do we make these? Pop chorus fruit, chorus fruit, blood orb, end crystal. Crafted the end crystals already. Glass. I have ender gas tier. Oh, you can make it from an enderman prediction. I guess you don't even have to craft it. Okay. So these blood orb is promise of tenacity 1, empty orb, blood orb. We do. I have a bunch of these. I have my little thing right here. Just drop it in. These take a long time, if I remember correctly. Yeah, very, very long time to fill. And you only have to make 1 promise of tenacity. You will need to make rank 3 to... Actually, did I need a rank 3? I think I just did it to do it. Blood orb, so we have that, of course, for you know what that is. This is crushed dark gem. Just a gem crushed. You get a bunch when you have the bee, which I do have the bee, so I just have a ton of these. And then the vengeance ring is just the same thing, but yeah, without anything in the middle. So yeah, that's fairly cheap. Fairly cheap. We need to make 1 more. We should have the stuff already, and there we go. We need to get our drill too. Okay. They go in corners like this. And next would be Eternal Stella. Might as well get those, because we should have a bunch. I don't think these stack though, which kind of is annoying. Okay. Maze of Destruction. Can't click on it. Can't click on it. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, because you can't craft the empty one. You can only craft the full one. This one was a little trick. Actually, this wasn't tricky because it turns out this thing is super easy to do. Okay, so Dark Stick is just Dark Gem with the Undead Plank. We did Undead Plank in a earlier video. Oh, if you have one, you can use the Lumber Bee. You take a, let's see, Undead. I think you take a shrub and you put it in the blood infuser, and then you get the undead sapling, which then grows the stuff you need. And you get the logs that way. Let me just add this over there. Oops. There we go. Get rid of this one. Okay, so that's the 2 sticks. Garmanzbosia. You need 50 buckets of blood. Promise of Tenacity 3. Okay, so we did need it. These are pretty easy. Diamond Promise Acceptor. You're going to need the one before. A lot of blood. Basically, these just use this thing before it to make the next acceptor piece. And you also have to put this dust of promises in there as well. So you'll need the dust. You'll need the dust each time. You just put it with the promise of tenacity tier before. And then the diamond and the gold, whatever you need for the next one, and an Eye of Ender. And they should all be the same. So that one's easy. You do need a lot of blood, but you can use the blood bees, or you can use the spikes to up underneath a mob spawner, which will also get blood that way, which is also very quick. But I just use bees. Because as you can see, you'll need a lot. 50,000 just for one of these. And even this, you need 160. So you do need quite a bit of blood. Let's see if we can craft these. Materialize Vengeance Essence. We need this. We don't have this. Okay, so we're gonna have to go hunting. This is also something I learned. I had to look this up because I've never done this before. See if it's nighttime. Perfect. So you have to have one of these rings, and you turn it on, and it gives you these buffs. And now you want to find a mob, kill them, and then they should spawn a vengeance spirit, and you shoot them with the ring. And that's how you get the vengeance essence. Kill them. Focus. And then you get the essence. Because if you don't have this ring on, I think last time I showed it, even though I took the ring off, so I don't know. Yeah, like that. It's just. But before, when I just had this, it didn't show. So why is it broken? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it, like before, I didn't need this, and now I do. I don't really know. Okay. So now we should be able to make this. It's just the dust. We only need one, right? Oh, Jonius the Godly. Okay, well, I'm not gonna mess with you. You just put this in the infuser. Now this is probably gonna take an insanely long time, so we'll just speed it up a little bit. And there we go. Oh, and we need two. I guess we'll just throw one more in there. Now can we make it? Oh, we need the dark sticks. I have no more planks. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, perfect. Let's make 4. Okay. This thing. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It tells me I need to like put it in here, but that was not true at all. So I just show you. You got one of these. You should still have your spellbook from before. Yeah, it told me to put it in the environmental accumulator. I don't know what that was talking about. And then I just looked at the fine print. It says struck by lightning. So you just throw it on the ground. Get your lightning spell that you used on the creeper, and that's it. So I don't know. They made it really complicated. It's not that complicated. And now we should be able to make it. There we go. And to use it on the Oblivion thing, we need to infuse it with some blood. Just put it in the infuser and in the infuser. And now it's full. Should have one already. Okay. Okay, so now we have those. Now we just need these trophies. Now I'm hoping these trophies work or this video is a fail. So it tells me I need some green looking trophy like this. But a lot of the trophies I got were these grayed out things. So I need 2 of each. Snow Queen, Hydra, Snow Queen. Now, I think I recorded some short little clips just killing them, not going through the whole dungeon, because I don't know. This mod was kind of annoying because I just wanted to skip stuff, and you can't really skip stuff. So I recommend just following the guide. You gotta kill the Naga, and then you gotta kill this. Gotta kill the Lich. Then you go to the swamps. This one was okay. It has a maze. Mino Shroom Labyrinth, but you can find a map that kind of helps you get through it, which was kind of cool. Let's kill this guy. Then you have to eat the thing he drops to unlock the. If you try to skip, it has the zones where these bosses are have an aura that makes it so you can't break anything or pick anything up. So even if you manage to kill the boss, you can't open the chest. It doesn't let you. So I found that pretty annoying. Like this guy, I could kill him because he was above the aura, but the chest that he drops is inside the aura. So yeah. Just keep in mind that you have to do it in order. You gotta find the next boss. This guy, you have to put a trophy on the pedestal outside. Like you have to defeat each boss in order, or you can't do it. It was pretty frustrating, but I'll put some clips killing them. I mean, the bosses were a joke because we're absolutely stacked, but and I'm hoping that these do work because, like I said, the recipe shows the green tier, and I have some random tier, so I guess we'll find out in a second. Okay, it looks like they do work, so that's fine. Yeah, this one's pretty easy because, I mean, it has doubles, so that saves a lot of time. But the Twilight Forest thing was pretty annoying, considering you had to go in order. But at least the bosses were pretty easy. I like 2 or 3 hit them. The only problem was that you had to go through each one. This one was probably the hardest for me. Like, this one's on top of a tower, but I just used my jetpack and flew to the top. Same thing with this one. She's in, like, really tall towers. You can either go through the towers like a normal person, or you can just fly to the top and dig down until you find her. So, yeah. She does have a tip, though. Her tower is the only tower that has ice steps. All the other towers have wood. So once you keep entering in the towers and you find the one with ice steps, that's the tower that she's in. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it. 2 Oblivion Shards. Yeah. That means we're actually done. Star is unlocked. Star is coming soon. Man. Oh, I feel so excited to get this done with. My first star. And then I can wait till all the mods 11 in the next 2 years. I do need to figure out something to do, though. I don't want to just end it right at the star. I need to do something cool. So, we'll see what I can figure out. Well, thanks for joining, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.